Once upon a time, in Africa, there was a spider named Anansi. No. Anansi's a spider. Anansi the spider. No. Anansi's a spider. Anansi the spider. No, big lights in the sky on the sign. Big voice. Anansi's a spider. Anansi the spider. It's all right. We'll work on that later. You'll get that. Also in the forest, there lived a little deer named Little Bush Deer. Little Bush Deer made sure that when Anansi played his tricks on all the other animals in the forest, which he did often, that he got what he deserved. And in this story, Little Bush Deer teaches Anansi that what goes around comes around, in Eric Kimmel's Anansi and the Moss-Covered Rock. One day, Anansi the spider was walking through the forest, when something caught his eye. Ooh, isn't this a strange moss-covered rock? Anansi the spider fell to the ground, senseless. An hour later, he woke up. His head was spinning. He wondered what had happened. Oh, I was walking along, and I saw this rock, and I said, isn't this a strange moss-covered rock? Anansi the spider fell to the ground a second time, senseless. But this time, when he got up, he knew what was happening. Oh, this is a magic rock. Whenever anyone comes along and says, isn't this a strange down he goes. This is a good thing to know. And I know just how to use it. So Anansi the spider went walking through the forest. After a while, he came to Lion's house. Lion was sitting on his porch. At his feet were a great pile of yams. Anansi loved yams, but he was much too lazy to dig them himself. So he said, "Hello, Lion. Isn't it hot out today?"
"Oh yeah, Anansi, it's pretty hot out, but it might be my muscles, you never know."
"Well, I was going for a walk in the cool forest, and I was wondering if perhaps you wanted to come along."
"Oh yeah, Anansi, I'd love to come along for a walk in the forest."
So Anansi the spider and Lion,
oh yeah, pretty much,
walking through the forest. After a while, Anansi led Lion to a certain place. "Oh, Lion, do you see what I see?"
"Oh yeah, Anansi, it's a pretty strange looking moss-covered rock that..."
Lion fell to the ground, senseless. When he woke up an hour later, Anansi was nowhere in sight. And when he got home, he found his house as empty as it was, with all the yams gone. Lion was very sad. But Anansi was very happy. He couldn't wait to play his trick again. So once more, Anansi the spider went walking through the forest. After a while, he came to Elephant's house. Elephant was sitting on his porch as well. At his feet were a great pile of bananas. Anansi loved bananas even more than he loved yams. But he was much too lazy to climb the trees and pick them himself. So he said, "Hello, Elephant. Isn't it hot out today?"
"Why, yes, Anansi. It's very hot out today."
"I was going for a walk in the cool forest, and I was wondering if maybe you wanted to come along."
"Why, yes, Anansi. I'd love to go for a walk with you."
So Anansi the spider and Elephant went walking through the forest. After a while, Anansi led Elephant to a certain place. "Oh, Elephant, do you see what I see?"
"Why, yes, Anansi. It's a strange moss-covered rock."
Elephant fell to the ground, senseless. An hour later, he woke up. Anansi was nowhere in sight. When he got home, he found that every single one of his bananas was gone. Elephant was very, very sad. Anansi was very happy. He couldn't wait to play his trick again. So he went walking through the forest. He played on giraffe. He played on rhinoceros. He played on hippopotamus. He even played on zebra. He played on every single animal in the entire forest. But each time, from behind the trees, Little Bush Deer was watching. "Hi, guys." Little Bush Deer is very small and shy. She likes to hide behind the trees and watch the other animals play. But when she saw that Anansi was playing his wicked trick, she decided it was time for him to learn a lesson. So Little Bush Deer went walking through the forest until she came to the place where the coconut trees grow. She climbed one of the tall coconut trees, threw down a great many coconuts, jumped back down, put them in her basket, and carried them home. When she got home, she set them down and sat down on her porch to wait. She knew Anansi the spider would soon come walking along. And sure enough, soon Anansi the spider came walking through the forest. His eyes grew large when he saw Little Bush Deer's coconuts. Anansi the spider loved coconuts even more than he loved bananas and yams. But he was much too lazy to walk through the forest, pick them, and carry them home himself. So he said, "Hello, Little Bush Deer. Isn't it hot out today?" "Why, yes, Anansi, it's very hot out today. I was going for a walk in the cool forest, and I was wondering if perhaps you wanted to come along." "Why, yes, Anansi, I'd love to go with you." So Anansi the spider and Little Bush Deer went walking through the forest. After a while, Anansi led Little Bush Deer to a certain place. "Little Bush Deer, do you see what I see?" But Little Bush Deer knew the trick. She looked all around very carefully. "No, Anansi, I don't see anything." "You must see it. Look carefully." Little Bush Deer looked again. "Nope, I don't see anything." You must see it. Look. Right there. See, you see it? It's right there. Right, see? I still don't see it, Anansi. Anansi grew angry and stamped his many spider legs in anger. "You see it! You just don't want to say it!" "Say what?"
Oh, you know. Oh, you know!
"Is that what I'm supposed to say?" "Yes!" "All right, then I will say it to make you happy. You know." "There, I said it. Are you happy now?" No. You're not supposed to say you know. "Then what am I supposed to say?"
You're supposed to say, "Easy this, a strange moss-covered rock." Uh-oh.
Anansi the spider fell to the ground. Senseless. Little Bush Deer went back home and got all the other animals. Together they went to Anansi's house and took back all the good things he had stolen from him. When Anansi woke up an hour later, his head was spinning. And when he got home, he found his house as empty as it was before the day had started. But if you think Anansi learned his lesson, you're most likely wrong, because he's still playing his tricks to this very day. The end.